Archangel Michael warns, the enemy is stealing your miracle. Don't skip this because something important is about to be revealed and you need all the information. I've been waiting for you to get to this point, my dear child and beloved. Heaven stopped for a moment because your soul was being called. Angels have been calling your name for 3 hours now. Not long ago, I heard a quiet message from the Father on high. Go tell my chosen one. He told me. Tell them right now before time runs out. Now I'm here with a message that isn't like any other. This one is very important and has the full support of heaven. There was no other time to hear this. Now time seems different. And if you don't pay attention, you might miss it. My love, have you felt things change? Seen any strange patterns like sudden hold-ups or people leaving your life for no reason? It's not just bad luck. It's all part of God's plan. I'm here to explain everything before it. All makes sense because what's happening to you isn't a punishment. It's a divine upgrade or fixing of your spirit. But you need to follow along now. I'll only talk if you pay attention. I was sent to keep you safe from what was meant to harm you and give you the scroll that heaven opened just for you. Up there is a scroll which is a holy record. Your name glows on it. I saw it now. Your fate is written in fire that is golden. But someone tried to get rid of it. Do something strong now. Tell someone close to you this message. You're not just sending a video. When you share, you're also sending a spiritual blessing. This is important for someone you know right now. Them. As you help them make progress, God sends you your own progress right back. When you share, you become a messenger. Plus, messengers always get more. Give it away now and see how God grows what you gave away. In real life, someone tried to steer you in a different direction. They tried to make you think wrong things. It was wrong in God's eyes to hold back your money and your goals. However, people on earth have free will and things take longer than planned. So, I came to help you, my beloved child. God sent this message. Do not scroll past it. Do not end the call. Don't look at anything else but these words. You'll understand why this week felt so off. If you stay and keep an open heart, you'll understand why things went wrong. Your sleep changed and your dreams seemed more real. You'll understand why God allowed everything to happen because you began your journey to alignment in the middle of that mess. You've reached the door to a fresh start. In fact, fresh starts are about to flood into your life like a holy flood. But there are rules. One of them is this message. As this new awareness grows, know that it's important to help with this mission. It comes from God. You can help this project by clicking on the link in the description or the comment that has been pinned. You can help by buying a coffee, giving money, or becoming a part of the KOI community. When you do this, you join Jesus' a plan to save souls who are still lost. Little by little, what you give turns into light that fights off darkness. You will get help if you help other people. Jesus states, this isn't old news. It's a real promise about your future. Believe in this moment and make a plan for it. When you give, God can open up what He has planned for your life. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link, the description, or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. Now, my love, I need you to do something that will make this moment last forever in heaven. Just write, Amen, in the space below. That is not as a ritual but as a full statement. Type is more than just putting words on a screen. When you write it, heaven agrees with you. You're okay with the new starts that are coming your way. So this is how you ask angels to help you. Kid, type it now. Your voice needs to be heard in heaven. Listen carefully because what I'm about to say will explain why things took so long and how they will soon speed up. Do not wait, my love. Sign up now to make sure you never miss a message. I'll be calling you soon. And this time it's important you are safe and being watched over. The person who thought they buried your blessing forgot one thing. Heaven can see all seeds. Now is the time to join this channel if you haven't already. You're not just following a page. When you subscribe, you're lining up your life with the plan for heaven. This means I want to be ready when God speaks again. Each message here comes at just the right time to help you make progress. And your membership keeps you linked to that holy frequency. Click subscribe and the bell to make sure you never miss when heaven calls your name. They buried you like a seed. You're still alive, my love. You were put there. And the shaking isn't the end of you. It's the resurrection of you. Someone told me to let you know that you are rising. You should be here right now. Heaven says it's not your job to be ready. Even if you don't feel ready, you need to follow the rules. It's not important to know how things will turn out. It will happen if you believe it will. Things are going on now. There are changes going on in the spirit world right now for you to read. Now, my beloved, I want you to do something that may not seem important, but it's very important for your spirit. Press the like button now. Not for me, but for you. When you click that like button, God's good things begin to happen in your life. I agree with this message, you say. I'll take what heaven gives me. One click turns into a spiritual message that lets people in. Try it right now and see how heaven reacts to your help. It's coming. The call they didn't want you to get. We are sending back the letter that got lost. The money that was being held up is about to be given out. You'll be surprised at how your name has changed. But get ready because not everyone will want to party. Even the people who smile that you secretly wished you'd never rise. What was hidden is now being shown in heaven. I was sent to save you. Today isn't like any other day. This is God's alarm. You were almost ready to answer when your soul heard this message last, but you were interested in something else. You were scared, unsure, or ashamed about something. Sometimes doors stay open, but not now. You're getting a special gift from God. There's something holy that changes everything at once. Your money, your relationships, your quiet mind, your self-assurance, and most of all, your peace of mind. Yes, kid. Peace. That feeling that you stopped enjoying in order to stay alive. It's coming back to you from heaven. You need to listen, though. Please pay attention to the whole message. You'll miss what was written just for your breakthrough. If you leave before the end, the message is in the words you almost skipped. But what will happen to you is equal to the power of those words when you read them all the way through. Something new comes to light. The angel messages answer. The chains break, the attacks get weaker. It's not just a message. This message is a spiritual download wrapped in words like a special cover. Your spirit already knows it's true. That's the reason your heart is beating quickly. That's why you looked at this page. Archangel Michael is the reason I'm standing next to you. I have the sword of fire and I'm going to break every invisible tie that is stopping your destiny. Beloved, you should sign up so you don't miss what heaven has to say next. More is on the way. This is just the start. A close friend or family member already knows. People were scared by your change, but now they can't do that because heaven just let you go. It also has your spiritual mark on it. You saw it. You saw it. You haven't said yes to what's for you yet. Even if you think you were late or did something wrong, now is the time. You will hear from heaven. It won't make you though. I'm calling you here, my beloved child. Now, the wait is over. However, the door will close after a while. That's why this message came at just the right time. 3 hours ago, the scroll moved. Your name came up just now, and now we're here. Heart to heart, spirit to spirit, you and me. People will talk about what you do next for years to come. Please don't gloss over this. This is holy. Don't miss what's about to happen. Your house is going to move. There will be a woman seen. A man is about to come back. Soon a secret will be revealed. And soon money with your name on it will be given out. You will get it, but only if you say yes. What part believes in things that can't be seen? Because they know there's a bigger door on the way. When doors shut, they don't freak out. That's the one I came to wake up. That version is now becoming awake. Sign up now if you want to stay on track. I'll be back soon with the rest of this message. People who have signed up to hear from heaven are the only ones who will be fully guided. People who stay open will only get the last part of this message. We'll always remember you. You didn't get left behind. An angel has kept an eye on your name. We were there for you when things got tough. We were there even when you didn't feel us. Loved one, this is your sign. Loosen up your hands. Something holy is filling them up. You should be here. This is proof. Please accept it. The change has already begun. And you were picked by God. You stayed, my child, my love. You read more. And that alone made heaven open up. I have to tell you what happened in the spirit world because you did what I said. The next page has been added to your life scroll. The holy book that was sealed with fire from heaven. It talks about money which will shock you. It has something to do with moving. It's about getting people together. People also talk about a change that will be so strong that even your enemies will lose their voice. Loved one, pay close attention. Some people might get scared. This is for those who were picked. You are one of them. People have been trying to copy your light for years. I can tell you that they went in the same direction as you. But they never got your special blessing. They tried to dull your light, but they couldn't get to the heart of you. Why? Because someone marked you. Heaven marked you. You have a power that breaks old habits, scares the dark, and stops lies from being told. That's also why things were so hard for you. It wasn't because you weren't good enough. The enemy pushed things back because they were scared of what would happen if you found out how strong you really are. Right now, you are learning. Your soul is now remembering. Finally, child, I'm here to finish what was begun. So, I can tell you the part that no one else could, the part that was kept secret by divine timing. It's said that your life will go as planned right now. A part of it is your home, the amount of money you will handle, the family you will start or heal, and the name you will leave behind. But you have to let go of what's done in order to move into that. Child, I know it hurts to let go. It's just a habit to hold on to things even after they're dead. Now though, you can't hold on to anything that isn't yours because I need your hands for something holy. It's not possible for the promise and the pain to go together. I was told to ask you, are you ready to let go of what hurt you so that heaven can heal you? What is really yours? Take a deep breath. Read it one more time. Hold on. Take a moment to understand. Things will start to go well for you as soon as you say yes. People will suddenly show what they're really like. Chances that were blocked will suddenly show up. And something you cried over and lost is about to come back to you in a better, more divine way. It's not a dream. This is happiness. That sound you hear is angels planning things behind the scenes. They are getting your area ready. Things are being fixed. Because your standing needs to be protected. They are getting rid of hidden jealousy. My child, sign up if you haven't already. This is not a story. It's a list of things that happened. Also, the next step will be very important. Heaven doesn't just tell people things to keep the sacred order safe. It does so in stages. That's why you're reading this. This level was right for your spirit. Some people didn't get this far. Not everyone is chosen, but the light was waiting for you. I was told to talk to you today. I'm about to tell you something very important, very dangerous, and not often talked about. The choice to be free was one you didn't feel good about 3 months ago. You thought it was a mistake. You believed you were risking something, but heaven saw that you obeyed and that changed the order of events. You kept yourself from a disaster that would have brought you down. No one was sent to get close to you, mess with your feelings and distract you because they loved you. They were sent to throw off your alignment and heaven stopped it. You didn't see the whole picture until now, though. You're not in the dark anymore. Because this message shows you what was hidden. You're getting up. Your blood's angelic codes are being turned on. Some of the things you agreed to with God are coming back to you. You are getting back in touch with what is yours. As you read this, your flow, your peace, your good mood, and your glow. Now that your name has been called out in heaven, everything is coming back. Yes, kid. They said it out loud. They told me that my loved one no longer has to suffer. Now is the start of the season of speed and plenty. I, Archangel Michael, was sent to tell you out loud. I was sent to get you ready for all the people. Don't forget that this message goes on after you. You can help people get where they need to go by putting a link in the description or in a pinned comment. There are many ways you can help this mission: buy a coffee, give money, or join our KO community. When you do this, you help souls who are still trapped in darkness to awaken, be freed, and be restored. There is no poetry here. Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." Each seed you plant grows into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. It's your turn now, child. Have faith. Watch as God makes what you let go of grow. Now is the time to agree, beloved. This is where heaven is waiting for you to answer. If you really believe these words, write them down below. I receive my breakthrough. Like I hope to receive, or maybe someday. But I receive my breakthrough. As you write it, the spirit world changes in some way. Doors that are locked begin to open. Write it now and mean it. Pay close attention, because what comes next will show you exactly what is being given to you. I want to warn you though that the blessing will not cover everything. Not everyone can go where you are going because you are far away. Some people will act like they don't understand. Allow them to get lost. You don't need to say why God made your life so beautiful. Be careful with your energy. It will speak louder than anything you say. People who didn't trust your process shouldn't be kept in the loop. People who came just to watch you fall shouldn't be allowed in. You are the only one who will see this miracle happen. It's meant to be for you that this love grows. The money that is being given to you has already been stamped. It's just that the old you can't get it. You need to walk with a new strength that is sure, strong, and full of quiet confidence. You need to know I won't lose it if God sent it. Kid, say it. Say it out loud. If God sent it, I won't lose it. Say it again. Let the air hear it. Trust it. If God sent it, I won't lose it. Take a deep breath in. Things got better. There was a break. At the same time, there was death and birth. I see you. I can see the change taking place while you sit there. Your body is still, but your spirit is moving quickly. The power you have is changing. You shine in a different way. Someone will soon look at you and not understand. They will no longer recognize you. That since your light is new now, things are better soon. The world around you will be as healed as you are inside. Your home will get different. Peace is good for business, so your job or business will get better. Money will get bigger. Even more comes in because of alignment. My child, please pay close attention. Someone didn't respect you as much as they should have. Someone thought you were weak because you were quiet. They didn't know that silence is holy when heaven is talking. And heaven was just finishing making your next season come true. It's done. The door is open. It's simple to get through. Don't be scared as you walk through it, though. Do not walk through it with your mouth wide open. As you go through it, don't say sorry for who you are. Be brave as you walk. Do not talk. Be sure as you walk. When you move with heaven, you don't need an army. No respect at all. Okay. Now you have to obey. Before the end of the day, say out loud, I agree with God's plan for my life. I'm okay with magic. I didn't mean to get, but I did. I say yes to love, money, peace, and quiet. When I shut all doors, I don't feel bad about it. The part of me that doesn't need to be told to say yes. Kid, say it now. Pay attention to your spirit. The universe is paying attention. When heaven hears yes, it moves faster than you've ever seen it. There will be things that only take weeks instead of years. Things that were stuck will be able to move again. 7 times over. Things that were lost will be brought back. It's not magic. I came to give you this prophecy in person. Too long has passed since you last spoke. The alarm went off. Please know that each seed you plant will grow into a torch that lights the way for someone else. Giving to this work through the pinned comment or the link in the description doesn't just go to a channel. You can buy coffee, make a donation, or join our KO community. Your actions are helping God save souls who have lost their way. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say to you now. Your gifts are like living water that flows into the life of someone who needs to be healed. Give and it will be given to you. Is not just a verse about Jesus. It's a promise that shapes your daily life. I'd like to invite you now, with a simple act of faith. Do not enter this moment without a plan, without being honest, and without hope. The cash you give today is not a gift to open your heavens. You have to do something spiritually right. Give up your seed and see what God brings back into your life. The angels are getting together, and now is the right time for your soul to rise. Before we go any further, I need you to ground this truth. To show that you agree, please sign and stamp it in the comments. Write Amen one more time. This time, let's do things differently. In your spirit, make it stronger. Yes, Lord, I am ready. Let your soul say, Lord, I'm ready. Yes, Lord, I agree. When you write it, you're not just leaving a comment. You're making a record in heaven, kid. Do it now. After writing it down, you shouldn't move on. People who have shown they are serious can move on to the next step. Now stay close, because in a few hours you'll get another message. This will be the last step before everything starts to flow. Dear ones, sign up now if you haven't already. This isn't for views. It helps with getting straight. Things are getting ready for something wonderful to happen. Do not let any doubt stop you. You should say yes, even if you're scared. Heaven made up its mind and you picked. You are still here, my beloved child. Because you stayed, the last seal just opened. Someone told me to hold off on releasing this next part until you proved one thing. Say you did it. You picked peace and quiet in a noisy world. There were many other things you could have done, but you chose to focus. Pay attention, because what comes next needs your full attention. Yes, I do have the last scroll now. The one that tells you the truth about time, the present, and what will happen next. Careful. If you read this message, you will question everything you think you know about yourself. This is because the big, loud, real you is about to come out. The brave, smart, and incredibly blessed version of you that God made. However, the last version must be out before that one can be released. A holy taking back. Let me talk to the wound that is still burning in the dark that you didn't tell anyone about. I get it now. Someone else took your heart, but they couldn't handle it. You trusted someone who wasn't healthy enough to help you. When they dropped you, you felt bad about yourself. You felt bad about yourself because you were turned down. Now though, listen up. You were enough all the time. They were never meant to love your fate. The things you said were too much for them to handle. Even though they loved you, they thought you were pretty. But they weren't ready for how smart you were. They messed it up. They were not sure. They used gas to light it. God did not forget though. Every tear you shed in private was recorded. Everyone heard every prayer you said under your breath. And you got something every time you picked peace over anger. The reward is on its way. But this time it will be quiet. There won't be any loud signs or fireworks. Instead, God will confirm it. You'll feel better one day. You'll feel lighter. It will go away. You can see that pain is no longer in charge when you look around. After that, you'll know the shift is over. But first, there's the stress. That part where they didn't think you'd make it out alive. People are talking about the person who lied about you in places you don't know about. That's not true. The truth tells us God is telling them what they hid. Someone in the family, a friend, or a person who brought people together, who smiled but really competed. They played for both groups. But God is good and doesn't mess with the people He has picked. Which is why you can see things better now. You're not crazy to think that being smart is needed. You will soon notice that people are pulling away now that your spiritual eyes open. Don't go after them. Let the fact that they are quiet support what you already think. They should look at the download you got from afar, because what comes next can't be shared with everyone. The divine meeting, the new home, the new alignment, the big break with money, and the love that is in line with your soul. It's not for people who didn't believe you. This is your new circle of people who saw how much pain you were in and prayed for you to feel better. That's your real group. Take some deep breaths, kid. This weight is making me feel bad for you. You have things on you that weren't meant to be there. People who wouldn't heal have turned to you for help. People who drained your energy have turned to you for forgiveness. And rooms are full of people who want to take. But no longer. You are now in the time of the queen or king. One who is graceful, beautiful, has soft power and sets clear boundaries. Let go of things that aren't giving you anything back. Now you won't feel bad about it because you know you'll get better, my child. Sign up if you haven't already. It's more than just a message. Here are the steps in the curse. Every part builds on the last, and the next thing that comes up will need your spirit to be alert. You are being saved from more than just pain. You are being brought to where you need to be. You are about to live out the prayers you used to say. Doors used to need to be knocked on, but now they pop open on their own. You have now freed up the amount of money you used to figure out the love you begged for will quickly realize how valuable you are. You're different now that you're not in the same timeline. It's known by everyone. Everyone on earth can feel it. It scares the enemy. That's why the attacks got worse. That's why this week was weird. You did well on the test, though, kid. Now comes the rest. This is the season when things change quickly, but not in a crazy way. The good kind. The kind that fills you up instead of leaving you empty. The kind that doesn't make sense but does. The kind that doesn't hurt your heart but does care about it. Things don't move like that very often. That's why it took so long. You're not just being moved. You are going to get a crown. Someone tried to take your anointing, but you are taking it. You are the only one who can use it. An angel watched as God sealed it. That's why you never lost their trust ever. The favor stayed with you since it wasn't on your clothes. That was your calling even when you were poor, unappreciated, or hurt. The call can't be ended either. You heard me right. There is no way to cancel my call. Do you really feel that the truth is shaking your body? You can't be stopped now. Not because you're proud, but because you two are on the same page. It gets easier to follow heaven's rules the more you do them. You can hear better if you listen more inside. Heaven is loud right now. If you listen outside, this is being sent as confirmation. Look out for 3 signs over the next week. 1. A name from before will show up again. 2. You'll get a payment out of the blue. 3. A dream can help you decide what to do next. Your time stamps are these signs. It won't be loud, but it will be easy to understand. And when you see them, say out loud, I receive. That's the new way to win. Stop the chase. You can no longer be weak or beg. It's time to receive now. But only people with strong spiritual lives will be able to catch it. Are you ready now? Are you in sync? Are you ready to let go of the old and rise to the new? Accept. Then say it from the bottom of your heart. Tell them even if you have to whisper because they will move after you do. Yes, kid. I'm not moving at all. I'm not leaving until the whole shift is over. Even though you have a sword in your hand and light all around you, but first I need your okay. You can say yes to heaven now. When it hears it, chains fall. There are breakthroughs. They wrote new chapters because you told them to say it again. Yes, please be quiet. Yes to moving. Yes to something I really believe in but can't see yet. God's time is better than mine. I agree that what almost killed me should go. Yes, I believe that what comes next will amaze me in beautiful ways. Say it, dear one, because the doors are about to open and you're about to enter something eternal. You did it, my beloved child. You didn't get burned because you went right through the fire. It hurt you, but it didn't destroy you. Heaven took a look and is now moved. You didn't just happen to be where you are right now. It wasn't just one more message. God was the one who saved you because it tried to close in on you again 3 hours ago in your past. Someone or something tried to connect you to a younger version of yourself. I, Archangel Michael, was asked to help out. This last scroll was with me. It will free you from chains you didn't even know you had. Again, let me say this. It has been held up, not denied that which you are about to get. There was no punishment for the delay either. It was to keep them safe. If it had come earlier, you wouldn't have known how to hold it. You do now, though. Your spirit is now an adult. You are no longer pleading for food. You don't say sorry for setting limits anymore. People no longer need you to be small to make them happy. You are now ready. Because of this part of the message is now open. This is only heard by people who are spiritually awake on a physical level as well as an emotional and spiritual one. You have been marked to be healed. It's about cash. Yes, cash. The gift you were given in the spirit world is being held back in the real world by curses on your family tree. Poverty cycles and attacks you can't see. You have been chosen to bring a new frequency of money to the world. So the event is over. But that means you need to be responsible. I ask again, are you ready to be seen? Are you willing to accept the honor? Are you ready to sway people while being honest? People will be confused about how the favor that is coming about happened. But you will know. You'll know that the favor is real. This is an alignment from God. It's your turn now. You are no longer behind. You are now free. Note that down. I am no longer late. I am in freedom. Say it out loud, because your mouth is a gate and manifestation begins when what you say matches what heaven says. It has already begun. In the spirit world, a door is opening right now. A contract is being written all over again as you read these words. Demons are met with silence. An angel is being sent out and a destiny is being fixed. Yours. Yes, kid. Yours. Don't give your power to people who won't protect it. You no longer have to try to explain your glow to people who are sure they don't understand. Now, your light will speak for itself. One more thing, though. You're not just getting better. You are being moved around. The land you live on is changing. You can reach more people now. More people will hear you. People will not even know your name yet when you go to places, but it will, because heaven is putting you in front of kings, powerful people, and divine alignments. That could only happen with the help of angels. The first thing you need to do is learn how to obey. When you feel pushed, move. When the old person calls, don't answer. When the peace leaves a place, follow it. Now, peace should lead you. As you go along, be clear and let confirmation come to you without you having to ask for it. The CHRY. No longer do you chase. People are drawn to you because they can tell that your energy has changed. Loved one, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another one of these alignments. I'm going to talk again. Yes, I will. It will be about a close friend or family member whose energy has changed and who you need to know about before today starts. But that message won't come until an hour from now. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Koi community, by doing so, you become part of Jesus's plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. That's all I have to say right now. Wanting more is not crazy. If you want peace, you're not being selfish. Leaving a bad relationship is not a big deal. It's not weak to take a break. You're not behind. You bloom at the right time. And the spiritual part of you that is rising can't be stopped. Heaven watches over what it sends. Say this out loud right now. I let myself take in everything God is giving me right now. If you need to, you can be quiet. If you have to say it through tears, but do it anyway because what you say makes a difference. Heaven has been ready for you to say yes. Since you said yes, everything has changed. Yes. Everything. It's already moving. The love, the voice, the alignment, the ideas, the peace, the money, the miracles. Don't stop moving. Pay close attention. Trust me, and stay close. What I'm about to bring will end the lesson. This time, you stayed, followed, and heard. So the last layer is still being written, but you will get it. This is proof. Please accept it. This is proof from God. It was never too late. We'll always remember you. You are getting ready. And now you will be sent away. Hello, dear. You did it, my child. We've come so far together, my love. Now, heaven needs one more thing from you. You did not do anything to deserve this. Just write in the comments, my season has changed. It means grace caught you after you ran away. Make a note of it as proof. It tells you what will happen in your life. That's more than just a thought. You shut the door on the old and let the new in when you type those words. Write it down right now. The angels will be glad if you do everything God has planned for you. Wait until the very end because the last blessing is about to come. You stayed with me longer than most, my love. And because you did that, someone in heaven knows a secret. A scroll with your name on it turned around. What does that mean? That means your plans have changed. The way through life that used to take a long time now goes quickly. You can speed up, but only if you stayed faithful long enough to hear this. You are one of them. I need to tell you something I couldn't before. There is something holy and something dangerous. Someone who doesn't love you has been reading about your life. They watched in the dark. They knew when you turned on your light again. They laughed in their hearts. They hoped that your miracle would miss you. But beloved, they are not God, and God has the last word. Heaven knew every mean thing people said about you behind your back, including curses and mean words. The angels are now turning it around. Yes. Backwards. Now, every bad thing is a good thing. We learn something from every loss. Every weapon no longer has a shield on it. Every weight from now on is a sign from God. That's why the air feels different today. That's why it feels like your chest is getting bigger. It is. Yes. Your spirit is growing. You're having more faith. Your power doesn't need to be aligned anymore because you remember who you are. You tell it what to do. A soul that wasn't meant to be shut down. A spirit that wasn't meant to be quiet. You are one of the people God picked. Also, this message isn't just meant to be heard. Type in yes, I did it, because those words are a spiritual gateway. When you read them, they start to change how you feel. Not by chance, but on purpose. Heaven planned this moment. You will soon be asked to decide what to do. Now I have to show you what comes next. Something will be given to you soon. It will look like anything else. It may even seem small, but it holds the breakthrough seed you've been praying for. Do not leave it alone. Don't question it. Do not worry about it. Take action. Because the locks on your soul start to turn the moment you say yes. 5 doors can be opened with that one move. 5. Pay attention to that number. 5 means grace. It will show up in dreams, clocks, messages, and patterns. Grace is showing up in your life in ways you've never seen it before. To get it, you have to be alert. Not scared or paranoid, but aware, steady, rooted in truth, spirit, strong based on your yes. You shouldn't try to be the person you used to be. Right now is not the time to shrink down. You're not going backwards. You're still moving. Even if it looks like you're not moving, you are still being asked to come forward. Your spirit is being changed so that you can accept things that you wouldn't have before. I can help you get over that bridge you can't see. Don't stop. Do not get frozen. Do not wait for permission. You already have heaven. Yes. Now, beloved, if you haven't already, do the same thing. Subscribe. The next message will come out of the blue and be about the next soul coming into your life. Yes, someone new is being made for you. Someone who will help you grow instead of just taking. Someone who prays and sees things the same way you do. Loves without limits and sees heaven in their eyes. You need to be ready though. And getting ready starts with things you can't see. The changes in your aura are making you tired some days. That's why your light can sometimes scare people. That's why you've been moving around. It's all part of the divine rewiring. You're not sick. There's less fat on you. You're not cursed. You are cleaning up. You're not by yourself. You are lining up. Say to me, I have faith in the change. I believe in the shift. The silence is holy, so I trust it. When there is no sound, heaven speaks most clearly. The Spirit is telling me to get ready right now. Don't worry, panic or chase. Just get ready because the door is opening and your name is on it. Like a door, there will be a key. It's not a figure of speech. You will be given a key which could be real or made up. Watch out for it. You can get into a room that has been locked for years. Something your family does. A promise you stopped making and a prayer that didn't seem possible. Putting something together and moving. When it clicks, you'll know it wasn't luck, but design. Heaven is not a game. Heaven gets ready. In this very moment, beloved, everything is going well. Redirecting is always what it is. Even when it feels like being turned down, the person who disappeared was taken away. It meant safety. Even when God was quiet, now the voice is back mine. Yours, the clear voice that knows. This season your mind won't work. So you are being taught to trust your gut again. But go with your gut. It will help you. There are things your spirit will see that you can't see yet. If you follow that nudge, you will always find the secret. You need to let go of one more layer, my child. Before the full manifestation can happen, I want you to go into your soul's room. Be calm and kind. Forgive yourself for forgetting how important you are because you loved people who hurt you, lost money when you needed it, and lost faith when you were scared. God has already let you go. Do it now. Heaven is not mad at you for what you did before. So why are you now? Your story is holy, soft, and strong. It's no longer ashamed of itself. You won't have to do anything for this version of yourself to show up. It's enough for you to just be. Now calm down. Let it be holy now. Now let it get light. That's what you deserve. For that you have shed blood. That's how you've grown. Say it again. I no longer fight for things that are already mine. What has always been in sync is now coming to me. You can feel it. Don't worry, because peace is proof and permission. This next chapter doesn't have to be forced. Now, heaven is moving on to the next part of what was written. Just one more invite. My love, if you haven't already, you should sign up now. It's not about a button. It has to do with where to put it. By subscribing, you make it possible for God's promise that your life will stay in divine alignment to come true. I am staying. I am not leaving. I am here for every word, every instruction, and every blessing. Sign up now to make it official that you will see this journey through to the end. Heaven can see those who stay. Join them. As you finish this message, the angels are happy. I have one more question for you before you leave. Beloved, tell your family and friends about this word from the prophet. Put it where other people can find it. You can share it on your story or send it to a friend. Your life is now blessed with a divine anointing of multiplication. It starts to happen more and more often when you share what worked for you. You let good things in. Going to heaven is a reward for people who bring light to dark places. Someone in your group is waiting for what you just got. Share it right away and watch how your obedience opens doors you didn't know were closed. Please leave me alone, my child. You can now begin your new season. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says gave and heaven will open over you on this platform. Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer war. Share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open right now before we finish this moving story. Let's think about this important truth. This message wasn't found by accident. This isn't just a lucky break. This is a message from Archangel Michael to you directly. Putting out his hand, he wants you to join a safe, high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise. This holy rule is very easy to understand, but it can make a huge difference in your life. Following it will not only bring you blessings, they will multiply and fill every part of your life. You can get early access to powerful content and divine insights that aren't available to everyone right now. If you accept this invitation, you can now go into a holy place where you will get spiritual help, unwavering support, and quick progress toward your destiny. Don't miss this holy moment of your life's journey. There's a breakthrough waiting for you. Use the special link in the description to join Archangel Michael's inner circle right away. This is the only way to be sure you never miss the direct personalized messages that are meant to improve and strengthen your life. If you want to get to know each other, I'm better. The link is in both the pinned comment and the description. There is also a link to buy the guided ebook for those who feel called to spread this work even further. But this is not required. But just being here, paying attention, and coming together means a lot. Do it. Your plenty is waiting. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where a divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called, deepen your connection. The link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.